Hi! It's me again, Sir Jude. Welcome again to Amazing Science. For today's video, we'll talk about adaptation and survival.
Our planet is full of life. Every species on Earth is unique, beautiful, and intriguing. They all have something in common. They all have animal adaptations. An adaptation is something about an animal that helps it survive. There are two types of adaptation: physical and behavioral. A physical adaptation is something about an animal's body that helps it survive. Physical adaptations include colors and markings, body parts, and chemical defenses. Color and patterns, called markings of an animal, can help it survive in several ways. One example is camouflage. When an animal blends into its surroundings, it's called camouflage. There are two reasons why animal may need to be camouflaged. Some, like this green frog, use camouflage to hide from predators. Others, like this lion, use camouflage to hide so they can sneak up on their prey. A chameleon is a classic example of animal camouflage. It can change the color of its body to blend into his surroundings. Some animals have bright colors and patterns to warn off predators. The bright blue color of this poisonous frog warns other animals not to eat it. Ladybugs also have warning colors. Predators see the bright red-orange color of the ladybug and know to stay away. Some animals look like other animals or even plants to hide from and confuse predators. This is called mimicry. This moth looks like an owl. This bug looks like a leaf. The viceroy butterfly looks like a poisonous monarch butterfly. Predators aren't sure which is which, so they leave both butterflies alone. Animals also have body parts and coverings that they use to find food and protect themselves. Some examples of animal body parts that are used for survival includes claws, teeth, beaks, and shell. The horn of this rhino is an amazing adaptation that allows it to defend itself. Some animals use chemicals as a way of defending themselves. This is called chemical defense. Some examples are venomous snake, an octopus squirting ink to confuse predators while it escapes, and a skunk spraying foul-smelling spray to ward off predators so that it can escape. Behavioral adaptation is something an animal does to survive. Behaviors are actions. There are two types of behavioral adaptation: instinct and learned. An instinct or an instinctual behavior does not have to be taught. Animals automatically do these things, like spiders spinning a web, birds building a nest, or a bear hibernating during the winter. This spider did not have to be taught how to spin a web. It was just born knowing what it needed to do this behavior in order to catch the prey and survive. Learned behaviors have to be taught and passed down from one generation to the next. Examples of learned behaviors are hunting, flying, and fishing. This bear is trying to catch a fish in the river. The bear was likely taught how to do this by its mother. Bears have been observed to have different styles and ways of catching fish. This is a learned behavior. Let's review animal adaptation. Physical adaptations are how animal looks. That includes colors and markings, body parts, and chemical defenses. Behavioral adaptations are what the animal does to survive. It can be instinct or learned.
I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching. Keep safe.